Hi again guys, and welcome to another Forza Horizon 3 straight line speed build, or at least predominantly a straight line speed build, but as it happens it still has very good handling anyway, for the Pagani Zonda R from, of course, the Hot Wheels car pack. I would say it's one of the best all-round performance cars, if not the best all-round performance car from that pack. Incredible handling and fantastic straight line performance. Now, as far as the drivetrain, I would recommend all-wheel drive, because again, this is more about straight line speed than handling, but of course it depends on the person. As far as aspiration, we've got a twin-turbo setup instead of the naturally aspirated engine. Of course you want to do that to get peak power. As far as the rest, you know the drill. Upgrade what you can, change the rims if you want to, but you can't make them any lighter, so I just opted to leave them stock anyway. This tune is incidentally on my storefront, so you can use the keywords down below to find that, but as you can see from the numbers, it is strong. 1.7 to 60 is very impressive, 3.2 is arguably even more impressive, and 262 flat out is rather quick, to say the least. Now, that's not quite as quick as the F50 GT from Ferrari, but it's good enough. It's more than fast enough to see off most other supercars and track day specials. As far as the gearbox, I would recommend a final drive of 3.4, then individual gears of 2.9, 2, 1.5, 1.18, 0.94 and 0.75. Then as far as alignment, we've got neutral camber, neutral toe, 4 degrees of caster, but of course you can adjust any of these if you need to or just want to try something different. Anti-roll we've got on 27 and 23, springs on 134, 194, and the lowest ride height front and rear, dampers on 12, 15, 6 and 7. Of course, for top-end speed in particular, you want your downforce set as low as possible, and for the diff, as I usually would, I've got 100% on acceleration, 0 on decel, and a 70% centre split in favour of the back end. Now, for a car like this, you could definitely take it up to 75 or 80 or even higher if you want to, without really sacrificing that much launch. So, as I always say, it depends on the driver, depends on what you want from the car. So, that's it for the tune. But now, of course, let's actually take it out on the street to see what it can do. Now, as far as all-round performance goes, you'd expect the Zonda R to be quick, and the benchmark bears that out. It is incredibly fast in a straight line, but being a Zonda R, a hardcore track car, it's great through the corners as well. Now, of course, this tune isn't optimised for cornering, so don't expect to outmaneuver everything, but in terms of straight line performance mixed with pretty good handling, it's a good mix of both. So if you get a clear enough road without stupid traffic that keeps on getting in your way, which it does a lot for me, and I'm sure for some of you guys as well, then you can get it up even a little bit higher than that benchmark, up to about 263, 264 if you get a long enough straight and an open road. So if you do decide to use this tune on your Zonda R or some variation of it, I hope, of course, you have a lot of fun with it and win races with it as well. And if you enjoyed this tune, there are literally hundreds more like it on the channel, which you can click through to in the playlist at the end of this video. But for now, as always, thanks for watching.